I think if one looks at the collective body of evidence regarding the biology of sexual orientation, I think it would only be extreme dogmatists who would try to argue that there's no evidence that biological factors play a role in the differentiation of sexual orientation. I think there's some evidence that sexual orientation in males and sexual orientation in females has a heritable basis. We now know from a whole variety of retrospective data sets that one developmental marker or predictor of later sexual orientation in both men and women pertains to a variable that some people refer to as gender nonconformity, other people refer to it as gender variant behavior, other people simply use the term sex-typed or gender-type behavior. And a whole bunch of retrospective studies showed that on average, gay men and lesbian women recalled engaging in more cross-sex type behavior or gender non-conforming behavior or gender variant behavior, whatever term one prefers, in childhood compared to the recollections of heterosexual men and women. And these differences were quite large, and this has been documented repeatedly in numerous studies spanning several decades. The studies are not limited to North America. There have been samples from Europe, in non-Western cultures, etc. So one conclusion that I made was that based on retrospective data, patterns of gendered behavior in childhood is a strong predictor of later sexual orientation. And my own sense in the scientific literature is that that link now is accepted as being a strong link. Nobody, including myself, says that it's a perfect link, but it's a strong link.